going to be talking about suicide. Like, depression is a very, very bad thing.
Yes.
And the thing is, Nigerians don't actually take depression seriously. But what do you think about it?
Even me, say, I've
You're
been
depressed.
depressed. No,
What are
not
you
right
depressed
now,
about?
actually.
You're depressed about what?
Money. Don't let them hear that.
Don't mind that. Like, we're talking about real, like, actual depression. What are the
Yes.
things that causes depression? Like, if you see someone, how would you know the person is depressed? What are the signs?
Okay, I feel the first thing, like the most important thing,
I can't
is
believe you
about
just did
the.
like this.
Okay, sorry. It's about the low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Like once you have this low self-esteem, then you feel like, oh, I can't do this. I can't. Like me, I never knew I can face the camera until now.
You need to give me a peck. Peck me.
Okay, back. So, please don't have low self-esteem. Please, it is a very bad thing. Like, okay, fine. It is okay. It might be like, okay, I want to isolate myself from some certain things, but it shouldn't just be like, I can't do this. I can't do that. No, it
Low
shouldn't be
energy.
like that. Low energy. No, you shouldn't be like that.
Cut
is
it.
Not,
Cut it out.
yeah.
Like, you need to cut it.
Yeah, you need to cut it.
You
Like
need,
seriously.
you need to feel yourself. Don't
Yes.
feel you're worthless. Like, you came to this
Don't.
life to do something.
Yeah, you're on this head for a purpose.
Exactly. And if you need to know the things you can do to stop depression, or the things you can do to cure depression, you can talk to someone, anybody.
Not
Like-
just anybody,
Okay,
but
yeah.
somebody that
Somebody that you know what.
that has sense. Not just anybody.
But you know what? It's the common sense is not common.
But at least not just saying something that would.
Okay, talk to someone, your friend.
Your friend. Yeah.
Like, although people have their own issues, they have their own problems, but normal people are ready to listen. I'm ready to listen. Like, I would gladly like to listen
I'm
to
also
anybody.
ready to listen.
Oh, JB.
Yeah.
So, Sha, anyways, like, you don't know whoever it is that is suicidal, because depression leads to suicide.
And I guess like in Nigeria, I guess most people don't pay attention to suicide, because I was this thing I read online. Like she was talking about she wants to commit suicide, she wants to do this, she wants to do that, and someone just came up and said, "This person don't die. I want chop akara."
Like,
Why?
although I know that
No.
100% of Nigerians are depressed, but we handle
Yes.
it our own way, because you know how we have problems and
Yeah.
we just jump the fence and face something else. But there are some people that they are not as strong as we are.
Yes.
Like, once something happens, they become very, very low. So
like me now, I
help-
cry.
I've never seen you cry.
Yeah, you don't. You're always asleep. Yes, now.
That aside, please pay attention to your neighbors, pay
Yes.
attention to your drivers, pay
Yeah.
attention to your classmates,
Everybody.
Everybody, pay
Yeah.
attention. You never know who is suicidal, and try to help. Don't add to it that drink IPO and do this. You'll be dropping suggestions. It's
Go and hug
wrong.
transformer.
Go on. It's very, very wrong.
Very, very wrong.
Like, very wrong.
Like very, 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 very wrong.
Next is sexual assault.
Yeah, sexual assault.
Sexual assault, like,
It is a major thing in Nigeria.
major,
Like major.
major.
Like very. Okay, did you read about the girl's story at the National Stadium? Is it National
It's
Stadium?
not
one?
National State. I think
But
it's like
Ikeja.
Ikeja Carnival or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
She was raped
she was
in the midst of a big crowd. Nigerians are not ashamed.
Why?
I don't even think it's about the Nigerian stuff. Well, things like this to happen abroad, other states, other countries, but like we don't get to hear about it.
I guess because like now when people come out, they'll be like, "I was raped." They'll be like, "Eh,
No be waiting you wear.
no, all
Nah,
this."
you too, why would you be sexy and all that kind of stuff?
It is not about what you
Don't
wear.
insult my sexuality. It's not my
Nah.
fault for being sexy.
Are you sexy?
I'm sexy,
Yeah,
and
I
I
know
know it. So, like,
Oh.
all this stuff that happens, you guys should pay attention to it. Although this story that she just said about, like, a policeman was even, it was like it happened in his presence,
Like,
and he didn't even say anything.
No, wait, calm down. I won't blame the police, and I would blame him, because he was the only one there, like the
Yeah.
only policeman there.
Mhm.
So you don't expect him to just be like, okay, Ipu, leave it. No, 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 it is not done that way. Like I feel the thing he should have done is maybe leave that side, then maybe go and call for help, then come back. But it shouldn't have just doesn't make sense.
Like,
you guys
she
have to
actu-
protect the citizens.
She actually
not
said
just
he was enjoying the show.
yes. Why? You should, okay, even if you cannot do anything alone, you should have just gone to call for help.
But do you
not
think there's
watching.
something wrong with the story? Because the way she said her friend saw her and came to drag her out of the crowd.
It might not just be one person.
One friend.
Yeah.
But she said a friend.
Actually, we were not there.
We're not there, so we don't actually know
So
what
we
happened.
don't know what
But
happened.
you know what they say? There are different sides to a story. There's
Yeah.
mine, there's yours, and there's the truth. So guess we'll never know.
And parents too. You guys have to, like, you guys have to
Watch over.
your children.
kids.
You guys should keep an eye on your kids. Like, don't say, I trust this person.
He's my cousin's nephew,
Abi is
niece,
my
brother,
younger
sister.
brother. No, you only know yourself.
Aralamo.
Don't just say, okay, this guy, okay, she's very good with this guy, so I can leave them for maybe a year or 2 years. No, it shouldn't be a year or 2 years. It shouldn't be like that.
A month or
So-
3 weeks safe. What are you talking
Even a
about?
day,
safe.
please, you guys should monitor your children.
Yes, I
And
know.
don't be too strict
Yes.
with them, because once you are too strict with them like that, they feel like, I cannot tell my mommy.
This
Mommy
thing
will
now,
beat
she'll
me. No,
Let
you
them
guys.
be your best friends. Let them
Yes.
be able to confide in you. Let them trust you. Like,
Exactly.
you are their parents. They shouldn't be afraid of anything to tell you.
Please don't be too harsh on your children. Like, you guys have the most important role to play.
As a parent.
Please.
Yeah.
Like, to reduce the sexual assault.
Yeah.
And for girls that are materialistic, okay, please don't be materialistic.
Why you dey
Work.
beg them?
No, I have to beg, like, because I see, like, almost all girls now, that is what they do.
Me, I
Like,
chop this guy money.
anytime okay, may I chop this guy money, may I chop this guy, now
We
they
actually
turn to
saw
a share.
something.
Please, you guys should just work on yourself.
Yes, you
You
can
don't
be
have
independent.
to. Yeah, you don't have to depend on any guy.
Like-
Because one, okay, guy. Okay, now let me give an instance. You see a guy now. Maybe he's on this gold chain. His
Chain.
sky is lit. Like, his dressing is
Benz.
bam.
Mhm.
Like, okay, be like, this guy has money. Okay, he now invites you over to his place. Okay, you want to go, yes, and you might not even actually have the intention of doing anything. But
Yeah.
since you are there, babe, and okay, the funniest part is you now going alone, babe, you're on your own.
Even if 10 of you go, what will happen will happen. But still,
But
you
still,
need to
you have to just
prevent
protect.
it.
Yes.
Prevent it by staying
By
away. If you
yes.
don't even do something with a guy, just don't
You guys
bother
could
going
meet
to-
outside,
Just sleep at a guy's
not
house.
going to his place. It is very, very risky.